I accidentally catered for my ex's engagement party. Now I'm going viral. I told my landlord I'd have rent by Friday. That gave me 4 days to scrape together $800, which is how I ended up in a borrowed white button-down and black slacks, balancing a tray of champagne flutes outside the Riverside event hall on a Tuesday night. The agency said it was an engagement party, 2 hours of past apps and drink service, cash at the end of the shift. I didn't ask questions. The double doors swung open and I stepped inside. The laughter hit me first, loud, unguarded, the kind that comes from people who've had 2 drinks and feel like the night belongs to them. I recognized the sound before I recognized the voices. My hands tightened on the tray. Then I saw the banner, white silk strung across the back wall in looping gold script. Congratulations, Olivia and Brett. My ex's name, her fiance's name. The room tilted, then snapped back into focus. Olivia stood near the center of the room in a cream dress, one hand on Brett's arm, the other holding a flute. She was mid-laugh, and the crowd around her was eating it up. I knew every face in that circle. Vanessa, who used to text me memes at 2 a.m. Corey, who helped me move into my first apartment. Priya, who swore we'd stay friends no matter what. They all ghosted me 3 weeks after the breakup. I stepped back toward the door, but the catering manager was already waving me forward. "Drinks, table 6, she hissed. I moved on autopilot, weaving between tables, keeping my head down. The tray felt like it weighed 50 pounds. Someone at table 6 grabbed a glass without looking at me. I kept moving. "To second chances," someone shouted, and the crowd erupted in cheers. I stopped near the bar, pretending to check my tray. Olivia stood now, Brett's arm around her waist, beaming like she'd won something. "Everything really does work out for a reason," Vanessa said loudly. Priya nodded. "The universe knows what it's doing." I turned toward the kitchen, but Olivia's voice cut through the noise. "I just want to thank everyone who helped make tonight possible." Same warm, practiced tone she used whenever she wanted something. I kept walking, but felt her eyes sweep the room. They landed on me for a split second, just long enough for her smile to sharpen. She raised her glass in my direction, a tiny gesture no one else noticed. Then she turned to Brett and kissed his cheek. The crowd went wild. Vanessa leaned over and whispered something. Olivia nodded, still smiling, and Vanessa pulled out her phone. A moment later, the DJ's voice crackled over the speakers. "All right, everyone, the happy couple wants to do something special. Can we get all the catering staff up here for a quick group photo?" The room erupted in applause. The other servers moved forward. The manager shot me a look that said I didn't have a choice. I walked to the front, tray still in hand, and stood in the back row. Olivia and Brett were front and center, glowing. Vanessa slid beside Olivia, maid of honor sash glinting under the lights. I stood directly behind them, forcing a smile that barely existed. The photographer counted down. 3, 2, 1. The flash went off. Everyone clapped again. Olivia turned just enough to meet my eyes. She didn't say anything. She didn't have to. I finished the shift on muscle memory. Passed drinks, cleared plates, avoided faces. When the manager handed me my cash, I didn't count it. I just walked into the parking lot and sat in my car, staring at the steering wheel. My phone buzzed. A notification from Instagram. Someone had tagged me in a photo. I opened it. The engagement photo. Olivia and Brett front and center, Vanessa beside them, and me in the back, blurred but recognizable, holding that stupid empty tray. The caption read, "Sometimes life serves you exactly what you deserve." Full story on my channel below.